My purpose here is to recruit you to be a part of the solution to the climate crisis and the ecological crisis on this planet. We can solve it, we have to solve it, and with your help, we will solve it. Now, why, first of all, thank you. When I get to the answer to that third and final question, will we solve it, I'm going to close out my talk with a discussion of how entrepreneurs and startups and growth stage companies and web experts and technologists actually are playing one of the key roles of all. It's very exciting what's going on, and I'm optimistic, I'm hopeful, but we need to match all the new tools we have and all the exciting opportunities with enough political will to really get the job done. Everything depends on it. But first of all, that first question, do we really have to change? I won't belabor this too much, but most of you know the facts. There's a collision underway right now between human civilization as we have come to organize it and the ecological system of this planet. And there are many manifestations of it. The destruction of the vitality of our oceans, the weight of the plastic in the oceans will soon exceed the weight of the fish in the oceans. We're seeing dead zones spreading. What's happening to a lot of the beautiful forest areas and the wetlands and the mangroves. We're seeing the conversion of land in destructive ways to uses that hurt the critical role land plays and the plants and animals play in sustaining the web of life. But the single most important part of this collision between civilization and nature is the climate crisis. And the reason it's the most important is that the most vulnerable part of the Earth's ecological system is the atmosphere. The sky is a very thin shell surrounding the planet. Most of you know that, but when you walk outside on a beautiful day like today, the sky can appear as if it goes on forever. But you see from the pictures brought back by the astronauts from space, it's a very thin line. If you could drive a car at highway speed straight up in the air, you'd get to the top of the breathable sky in about 5 to 10 minutes. And every single day we're putting 110 million tons of man-made global warming pollution into that thin shell of atmosphere, and it's trapping heat. The accumulated amount is so large that it now traps every day as much extra heat energy as would be released by 400,000 Hiroshima-class atomic bombs exploding every 24 hours. And that is disrupting the natural cycles. Most of it goes into the ocean, and that disrupts the water cycle. That's why we've got all these big downpours now. That's why we've got the bigger floods and the mudslides.